Well, hello everyone, welcome back. It's Friday morning. I'm beginning to load up things. I got some buckets to bring some gravel back in, some new tiki torches, a shoe rack for the wife, and oh yeah, there's the plywood for the boat, all that other fun stuff that I'm going to be doing this weekend. Had to work overtime last weekend, so I wasn't able to get out and get anything done with this boat, but I got a long day ahead of me since I'm on swing shift, so I'm going to meet the wife over at a friend of mine's house tonight when I get off work to shave some time off our trip. It's 30 minutes from work to home, and then I'd have to turn around and it just adds an hour to the drive time. So anyhow, this is what we're fixing to do this weekend. I'm going to keep you in the loop on how the boat progress is being made and some other things that I've got going on. But anyway, I'm going to finish up. I was working on my resume for work, and the website got hung up. It wants me to log back in, yet it won't let me log out. So here we go. I guess my resume was too much for it to handle. Anyhow, I'll get back with you as soon as we get to the camper, and you guys have a great day. Well, good early morning, everyone. It's 1:34, and my wife and I were talking, and the LED bulbs that we installed in the camper the last time we were out here, she didn't seem to think they were as bright. Now here's a comparison. The one on the right is a brand new LED bulb that I got in a day or two ago, and the one on the left is the bulb that I replaced 2 weeks ago, last time we were in the camper. So what I've got, these are the bulbs that I've removed, and that's the bulb that I'm replacing them with. That's the one that you see up here on the right, and I've got to say they are definitely brighter. So I'm going to pull all those bulbs out and reinstall these ping pong paddle looking LED bulbs. So anyway, as you can see, we made it to the camper. We got here, it's probably about 12:30. That's the joys of swing shift, but we're here. I'm going to switch out a few of these bulbs, and then I'm going to call it a night. So we'll catch you here shortly. Well, good morning, folks. Bring you in on an update. There's the new piece of plywood that I cut to fit in there. It's not perfect. I just went back off the old sheet, so it's got some gaps and stuff in it, but for what it's actually designed for, that is so that you can get up here on the front and catch those jug lines as we go by. But I've decided next I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see about cutting a sheet of plywood to fit into this area here, and to fit one down into this area here, and that's just so that we have something a little more stable to stand on, because sometimes when these aluminum boats get wet, the bottoms get slick, and the last thing I need is slip out of the boat or just bust a chin. Anyhow, so I got some more work. I got to clean all that grass and stuff. There's some old tree foliage, debris, whatever you want to call it, up there. I got to get that cleaned out, and then I will get the self-tappers and permanently mount that platform. So anyway, I'll bring you back here shortly on the next update. Alright, there it is. We now have a 32-inch television. It's a little bit bigger than the hole by, you know, a fraction of an inch, but it will tuck up inside. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Anyway, it will tuck up inside where I can safely close the slide and at least allow us to have a larger television. One of my wife's to-do lists, but there that is. So it actually fills the hole better. It's a 32-inch, so now we can enjoy a little bit bigger television when it's too hot, or in the wintertime when we come out here just to get away and spend some time together. So anyway, I thought that's what I did just a few minutes ago. Thought I'd bring you in, update you, got that done. And we're going to keep the other television here to take outside when we watch the Sooners play. Anyhow, next project coming up, I will keep you posted. Okay folks, welcome back to the mess I made. There's the 32-inch TV installed. I'm going to have to make some adjustments on the wall mount, and I'm going to bring it up about another inch and try to see if I can't get it evened out. And then the dirty trick that they played on us with the brackets, I was able to take the wall mount that this one was attached to and merge it into a wall mount that came with the camper originally, that had a little slide device that can be placed on the outside of the camper, or if we wanted to watch a ball game or something outside, we're now able to do that. I was successful at putting that together. As a matter of fact, we'll just step outside. Of course, it's hot like a desert today. Even hotter yesterday, but there's a little bracket system that I merged together. This is what will slide into the bracing on the camper, and then of course the TV will slide back on its original wall mount. And then right here is the little brace, and it just slides in just like that. So luckily I didn't have to try to find another one to replace the original. My belief is that when the person traded this camper in, they took the television out of it. So Camping World, or whatever company received it in a trade, put the Vizio in it. Anyway, we're going to keep it out here, and then watch TV and stuff. So anyway, I'm getting ready to start doing a couple of other projects, and then we're going to pack it up and head back to the house. So see you shortly. Okay, we got this idea from another YouTube channel called, I think it's Keep Your Daydream, and they ordered this particular item from Camping World, and we've got it attached to the base of our bed right there on the end, and it'll hold, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of shoes. You can probably double up the flip-flops, but anyway, that's gonna That's going to help us clean that little mess up in the corner that we've got as far as our lake shoes and stuff. Get all that picked up and stored. And so anyway, it was 20 bucks plus freight. I think I ended up paying $27 and some change. And then of course, now that we're looking at this mattress, we're gonna have to replace this mattress. And I found an 8-inch foam mattress at Walmart. It was $229, but it'll have to be cut to fit because the camper queens are shorter than the standard queen size bed, and if you order one that's already cut, they think they need to charge you a little more for their hard work. Anyhow, that's the next project that I've got under my belt. I hope this helps anyone that's got a RV and they're looking for some shoe storage or something like that. Anyhow, we'll catch you again here shortly. Alright, well that brings another end to another weekend in the camper. Everything slid in like we normally do. My wife's new pillow, her happy place. And there's the TV all slid in just like it's supposed to, and this is what the camper looks like when the slides are all rolled in. I need to fix my lampshade though, I don't like that. And I'm going to take home the old boot jack that I had made, and I may turn it into a lamp. But there's, tucked up underneath the bedspread, is the shoe rack project. It's all done. I got my antenna crank fixed again. Keeps popping off there. And then there, of course, there's my bolt paddle from Jim Bloom and a little company he does. He's got called Knotheads. All proceeds that he makes is donated to the Gary Sinise Foundation for Disabled Vets. And yeah, although I've got my own shop, when I have an opportunity to make a purchase from Jim, I do, so that he can help those veterans, because those guys mean a lot, and I am really thankful. Anyhow, that brings this weekend to a close, and remember, relax, you're at the lake. What happens at the lake stays at the lake, and of course, all is good in the wood. See you guys again on the next video.